Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is a random reading for Leo men. So I got woken up at 3, at 5, at 6, and finally I said, okay, finally I'll get up. But I kept getting up, and I kept hearing Leo man, or Leo men need a reading now. Almost kind of like an emergency call, I guess, or something. So I don't know what this is about. I know I just did Leo last night, but for some reason and now my voice is going out. Leo men, there's something that you need to express. Okay, I think I'm good. But I think you're finding it hard to find the words to say what you want to say or to express some type of truth, or there's something going on with Leo men. I don't know. I kept getting woken up. So, if you are a Leo man, or if you're dealing with a Leo man or men or whatever, let's see what this is about. Hopefully it's nothing crazy. Oh, I hope it's good. I hope it's good for you guys. I really do, because I don't know. I feel like it almost feels like something that needs to be expressed, but it's almost like the words can't be found, or having trouble to define it, or there's something about expression. I feel like it is emotional. Yeah, it feels emotional. And this can be about anything. It could be something about the past that needs to be expressed. I do feel like this is something that's happening currently and possibly in the future. I don't feel like this is something about the past, or there is something that needs to be expressed about the past. But it's an emotional thing. So, I don't know. Okay. Please only take what resonates. Leave the rest. If it's not for you, it's not. Check your other placements, okay? Always use discernment. Never make any life-changing decisions based on any reading. Okay? Everything's subject to free will and the will of the divine. So, I don't know what this is about. Let's see. I'm not going to do any type of spread. I'm just going to see what needs to be expressed. I want to see. In fact, actually, hold on. Spirit's telling me to get an oracle card about what this is about. Okay. Let's see. Sorry. Let's see. Look. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion in charge ahead magnificently. So, see how the lion has the mouth open. So you're about to roar. You're about to make a roar. You're about to make a sound about something. You're about to speak about something. I feel like you're about to open up about something, Leo men, and I think you're freaking out. Or you're trying to figure out how to see what words to use. Okay. Let's see. Why am I getting spirit? What? Okay. Death. It says, a time of natural transition and transformation. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. There's that. Maybe you need to transform communication to a Scorpio or with a Scorpio. Man or woman. I don't know. Whatever your preference is. Or you want to express an ending. Or a transformation. Okay. What else is this about for Leo men? Why am I being called for Leo men? Why am I being called spirit for Leo men? Marriage. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So, let's get one more. So, this could be either the transformation of a marriage, or elevating and transforming into a marriage, or there's an ending to a marriage. Okay. Possibly to a Scorpio. Man or woman. Anything else? What else do you want to say? There's something about this. Leo men. Why am I being called for Leo men? Why am I being called for Leo men? Anything else, Spirit, you want to say with these cards? Why am I being called for Leo men? You could also be proposing, Leo men. Or you're thinking of proposal. Cracker. It says, positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune awaits. Okay. These are all in the upright. So, bottom of the deck, we have coffin. Natural endings abound. Take care with your health. Key. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Okay. So, there could be an ending that's coming to a relationship or a marriage, or there can be a transition into a higher level of commitment, or a transition into a new beginning in a current situation or into a new situation. But it does involve marriage. Okay, I don't know. Okay, they want me to use all these weird, or not weird, but all these different oracle cards right now before I even pull tarot, but okay. But I felt like I kept getting woken up. I kept getting woken up. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right, Spirit. What is this about? Okay. I guess show me the death card. What is this about? Decrease. Okay. Cycles. So there could be an ending. Maybe there is. Now, you could be worried about an ending. Or even the ending to a cycle. Or you want to communicate this. What is marriage here for? What is marriage here for? Why is show me marriage, Spirit? Why is marriage here? Okay, thank you. Taking steps. So you feel like you got 4, 4. So cycles and intention. So decreasing in cycles of maybe even emotional outbursts, but there's a death, there's an ending to something. There's a minus of something. So there could be a decrease in taking steps. There could be a no longer taking steps in a certain direction. But somehow it's positive. Okay. Show me cracker, please. Why is the cracker here? This can happen right around Christmas time this year. Maybe you could be getting proposed at Christmas, getting married at Christmas, or there's going to be an ending to a marriage around Christmas time or before Christmas. Let's see. Show me cracker. Why is this here? What is this about? You have teacher. Also number 4. Look, 4, 4, 4. Look. Wow. Oh, I felt that. Okay, so this is going to be a big message. I can see why I'm being called. Okay. So 444 talks about balance. It talks about stability. It talks about understanding. Now, Leo men, you may be worried about you could be very worried about there not being enough transformation in order for this to come together for the intention of marriage, taking those steps to actually be married in a situation or to propose. And if that's the case, if that's something, okay, if you don't want that, if you want something to head into marriage or a loving, happy, emotionally fulfilled, loving relationship and or marriage, whether you have it now or that you're heading into that, are you teachable? Because you have a teacher here, okay? And see, there's a woman teaching a man who doesn't seem like he's listening to what she's saying. The woman feels like an open book, but the man does not. Now, you could be So there could be a woman in your life. This could be a partner. This could be a mother figure, someone who you value, who's taught you a lot in life and in love, who is an open book. But see how this man here doesn't have a book in his hand, and he's not even looking at her, like paying attention, while she's trying to teach this man about, look, cracker, opening up, open book, opening up. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune awaits. This one here says, okay, I'm opening up. The book is open, but you cracked open, okay? But are you cracked open? This is about you opening up, I think. Then here with decrease here, and death. So you have the butterflies. So this person could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart. They could also have Scorpio heavily in their chart. A time of natural transition and transformation. There's a decrease in transformation here. There also needs to be a decrease in cycles, cyclical patterns. There needs to be an end to cyclical patterns. There needs to be more stability. But see, water is about emotion. Leo men, if you want this, you're going to have to open up. You're going to have to open up. Because this person here, okay, whomever this is or whatever this is decreasing. Meaning pulling themselves away because there's no emotions. Okay, you see what I'm saying? There's no, okay. Someone also might be losing emotions for you, or you're losing emotions for them in a marriage or in a commitment. I'm also getting this, if you don't open up, for some reason, I have a feeling that you will end up regretting it. Because we have marriage and then cracked open. And then look here. There's this woman got her back towards you right underneath the marriage card here. Okay? Someone here is taking steps to turn their back on a marriage. This could be you. Is this your intention, to turn your back on a marriage? Or to turn your back on true love? Are you running away from love? Or is somebody around you running away from true love? You see how she's by herself? It says marriage, you are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. But then there's someone running away, turning their back. Or there's something coming towards you. There also could be, you could be leaving a Scorpio. Okay, you could be leaving a Scorpio. And then calling in somebody else. That you might feel is your true partner. But here's the thing. That true partner, this person here that you think is your true partner, is going to be an open book to you. Meanwhile, you're going to have the same issues, the same cycles and intentions and people. It's just with different faces. It's going to be the same situation all over again with somebody else. This Scorpio here that you're leaving has been your greatest teacher that you didn't listen to. So, in order to have positive change, you have to open up. You have to open up. Crack open the book. You have to be teachable. You have to be learnable. You have to teach others how to love you best while learning how to love others best. Just because you think that you know best, it doesn't make it best for everybody. It doesn't have to be one way. All of this is around you, even now, but you're not looking at it. You're looking away. You're not looking at this teacher here. Or it could also be that you're the teacher, or you think that you're the teacher. You think you're teaching this one how to love and open up and everything else. Meanwhile, this person's actually the one who is teaching you. Because we got cracker and we got, you know, like cracked open. Open up. Open up. This person's actually the open book, not this one. I don't know if that makes any sense. This is all about commitment. This is all about commitment, relationship, transitions, ending of cycles. There's an ending of a cycle with somebody that you were either married to, or that you want to, or there's either an ending to a cycle and the transformation is taking place, or there's an ending of the relationship. But here's the thing. You might be running away from this person, or they from you. I feel like it's more you, or you push somebody away from you, and now you might even watch them turn their back on you, because, and then that's when you learn the lesson that they were actually your teacher. It wasn't you teaching them, it was them teaching you. Let me get one more round and see where this goes, because I feel like this is very deep. This is a very deep message for somebody out there. I see why now I was being irritated or woken up a bunch of different times to do this reading. I actually wanted to sleep in, so you're welcome. Whoever needs it, you're welcome. Okay, let's see. Why is there a decrease here? Why is decrease here? Your higher self in reverse to spirit. You're not listening to your higher self. You're trying to block that out, or you feel like someone else is. You're also closing down your heart. You're decreasing how much emotions that you show. Your higher self is telling you to open up. I will read these from the book, the ones that are in reverse, because I feel like they have a different message, but there's something that you really need to learn. Why is taking steps here? Or something that you want to communicate, because right now, you're not opening up your heart right now. There's a decrease in you listening to your higher self. Show me taking steps, please. What are these steps? What are these steps? Okay, that is a lot. I can't take all of that. I can't. That's just too many. It's like part of the chunk of a deck. Show me one card. Okay, there we go. Great gratitude. Taking steps, great gratitude. Also number 4. Consciousness. You have 4 fours. This is all about balance here. Are you turning your back on taking on gratitude? Are you grateful for your connections? This is a lesson for you in gratitude and being happy with what you already have. Or are you taking people for granted? Or, hold on. Are you taking people for granted? Oh, dark thoughts. Okay, 3 of consciousness. That just popped out right away. Okay. You're confused. Or you're confusing somebody else. Let me see what this higher self in reverse is about. Okay. So there's something in decreasing that there's something that you need to focus on, but where is it? Hold on. Okay. 1 second. Let me get the book. Okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the upright, okay? But remember, it did come in the reverse. So you're not listening to something. So it talks about the sacred lifeline. Okay. And it says this card reverse. Okay, because remember it came in reverse. Indicates a lonely and perhaps dark time for you. Your intuition is blocked. And you are feeling loss, suffering, and extreme separation from the most powerful part of yourself, your spirit. The disconnect may be due to overwhelming circumstances dragging you away from your trust and inner peace, or it may be that you have simply dismissed the power and importance of your own eternal self. Let me turn it upside down so you can see it upside down. Wait, what did I say? What was the last sentence? 1 second. You are stuck in a limited and fragile perspective, blind to your soul truth, feeling powerless to deal with the difficulties around you. But the good news is you can never truly be separated from your soul. It is the vibrating identity that can reach through time and space to shift your consciousness and your entire reality. Open your heart and your mind to this amazing truth. Let go of personal limitations and bring its power into your life. This is not a passing suggestion, but a soul directive. Once engaged, it has the power to change everything. The affirmation, we'll turn it up so you can have the affirmation. I live in the value, power, and deserving of my eternal self. My soul connects me to all solutions. So you feel you feel either completely cut off or disconnected from your intuition completely. You also feel an ending of a cycle is happening. I feel like you're going to be the one who's ending it. But you're worried about that. Because you're not connected to yourself, because you're not listening to your higher self, you feel disconnected to your higher self. You feel like you are losing emotions for a decrease in emotions for somebody. You feel like you no longer have romantic or loving emotions for someone, or you fear that they don't for you. I feel expression is going to be really key here. You're going through a dark night, basically, in some fashion, but you don't realize it. You feel trapped in your mind. You might have very compartmentalized your thoughts or your emotions as well. There is a storm on the horizon here. It needs to be balanced out. Here's the thing too. You're gonna take the steps to decrease your greatest teacher, because you have 4 of people and then 3 of consciousness. Okay? So when you decrease, you get rid of this teacher, this is where you find yourself lost in dark thoughts and lost without them and in a maze of your own creation. You're confused without this person. You could also feel that maybe this person's confused with you, but without them, you're going to be very confused. Now, obviously, we don't want to be codependent either. There is a need for you to open up. Big time. If you want this connection, you got to open up. And express gratitude. Express how you feel, you think, like really to the depths of who you are. You also could be no longer taking steps to learn things. Because we got decreased, taking steps, teacher. Yeah, it looks like you no longer have feelings for somebody. You're cutting them off. You're not listening. You feel blocked. You're not listening to your higher self or your intuition or your guides. But you're taking steps. You're decreasing, taking steps, heading towards marriage. And you're going to end up decreasing, losing someone because you didn't open up, and it's going to put you into a really, probably, you are kind of in a dark night of the soul now, it feels like, what I'm seeing here. But when this happens, it's really going to drop you to the bottom. the reason why you feel, okay, the reason, Spirit is saying, the reason why you feel disconnected is because this is a lesson in gratitude for you. And are you teachable? Do you really want to learn? Do you really want to excel in love, not just in business or other aspects? Leos, you guys are very hardworking, very passionate, very driven, like to be in the sun, which you might need to get more sun, actually, to be honest with you. You know, and that's okay. You like to shine. That's awesome. Sometimes, though, it's okay to go into the shadow a little bit. You know, too much of anything, either way, is not healthy. It's a balance. Spirit is taking you through a lesson of gratitude here. And they're giving you an opportunity to learn it now before you end up making a mistake, either marrying the wrong person, leaving a marriage, not offering marriage, breaking up with someone, because you didn't open up. You're given an opportunity now to learn. If you don't, I kind of feel like this is a heads up. You will be great. You eventually will learn this. However, if you don't open up, okay, and you don't learn this lesson in gratitude and being happy for what you already have, take steps to show great gratitude, to learn about great gratitude. You're not making momentum forward to learn. You're not. You're being stubborn. And Spirit saying you're being very stubborn. Are you going to end up learning the hard way again? They're saying again. So you might have done this before. This might have happened before. There's something that's repeating again. This is all around stability. This is all about, okay, you don't have, okay, so you live in fear. Okay, you're not, the reason why you have, it's almost like a fear of missing out, fear and anxiety, because you're not, it's also, you're taking people, places, and things that you hold great value for granted, and you're not expressing great gratitude. This is almost like victim mentality for me. Let's see what this card is, the dark thoughts. Let's see. If you want it, you're going to have to speak up. It feels like that's what Spirit is saying. If you want it, you're going to have to speak up. It's like, speak now or forever hold your peace. Yeah. Okay, so this talks about shadows of the mind. It says, a man comes into a dark maze. It's confusing and frightening, with paths that lead to shadowy, unknown results. Receiving this card upright is a warning about the potential dark shadows within your inner and outer life. This card may be a signal that you could be drawn into questionable activities, perhaps with unsavory people. Look closely at any new endeavors in your life and at the people with whom you connect. Investigate your choices. Turn to your intuition, but right now your intuition is being blocked. You're blocking your own intuition. You know something. I feel like if you had there, so you're about to be taught by, because you didn't want to learn from the great mother, the feminine aspect, from the emotions. You didn't want to open up. Now you're gonna. It sounds like you're learning the hard way. Endeavors in your life and at the people with whom you connect. Investigate your choices. Turn to your intuition to determine if they truly honor you, and if each endeavor truly resonates with your heart. The most important dark alleys you should be aware of at this time, however, are the twisting patterns of negative thoughts or unhealthy habits winding through your daily life. Worrisome thinking or escapist behavior may be lifelong habits. It can be addictions too. So escapist behavior means you could be flirting, you could be cheating, it could be porn, it could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be TV, it could be excessive thinking, it could be intrusive thoughts, it could be lying. This is an escapist. You're creating your own demise in some aspect here. Where was I at? Hold on. Let me start over. The most important dark alleys you should be aware of at this time, however, are the twisting patterns of negative thoughts or unhealthy habits winding through your daily life. Worrisome thinking or escapist behavior may be lifelong habits, but it's time for you to take control. Manage your negative thoughts. Create healthier habits such as nutritious eating, regular exercise, and relaxation. Don't let yourself go deeper down the dark alleys of fear, worry, and self-doubt. Your life force vibrates with your daily energy, and you do have the power to determine the direction it takes. Choose a path of bright thoughts and healthy choices, and leave the dark alleys, both real and imagined, behind. Affirmation: I consciously choose to release unhealthy thoughts or behaviors. I am always strong enough to make choices that honor me. Okay, you feel, okay, because, okay, so look at this. Instead of listening to your intuition, you see how this, look, you see how this woman, okay, this blonde woman, now you could be with a blonde woman or a blonde man, whatever your preference is. You could have blonde hair. They're looking back. I feel like this is a lust thing. You're not looking at your higher self and your intuition. You're trying to block it off, trying to cut it off. I'm not listening to that. I know what's best. I know what's best. Okay, you're looking back at those addictive habits and behaviors and obsessive thinking. Escapist. You're turning back to old ways here. And the divine is saying you're about to learn the hard way. So I feel like this is why I was called, is to give you a heads up. Leo, I feel like this is directly at you. This is no judgment towards you by any means. I don't feel like this is your partner. I feel like this is you. I feel that you are turning back to old habits, old patterns of behaviors, old ways of thinking, because you haven't learned the real lesson. And you are ending a connection or a marriage, okay, because you don't want to open up. And because now you're resulting back to old ways. You're having, what is it, like you're sliding. You're getting back on the wagon. Or wait, no, you're falling off the wagon. Again, with some type of an addiction, it could be sex. I strongly feel that that's what it is. It could also be, porn, sex. It could be drugs, alcohol. It could be lying. It could be gambling. Yeah, because you're not taking steps to learn. Decrease in taking steps to learn. No longer wanting to listen to your higher self and intuition and opening up your heart and trusting the divine. You're not coming from a place of gratitude. In fact, you're looking back at old escapist behaviors. All right, let's see. Tell me more about decrease. Tell me more about death. Let's just see. Hold on. We'll do it like this, because I need a little bit more space. I don't know. There's something you're not seeing that you're doing, or there's something you don't want to open up. You don't want to open up about your dark thoughts or escapist stuff, but how is anyone supposed to help you with that if you don't open up and talk about it? I feel like you're going to be making a very big mistake here very soon, if you haven't already. Okay, let's see. Well, it will teach you. It will teach you. Spirit is saying you will learn. But the question is how difficult do you want it to get? And how far do you want to fall in order to learn the lesson? That's only up to you. You get to decide. Okay, you get to decide that. If you want to go all the way to the bottom, you hit rock bottom to learn the lesson, then okay, sure. The divine will and spirit will make sure that happens for you. Do you really want to learn it the hard way? Sometimes people do. Sometimes people don't. Let's see. Anything else about this death? Give me 3 cards about death, decrease, and higher self in reverse. Give me more. Okay, yeah, there's a final judgment coming. Sagittarius, Scorpio energy here. Someone here is making a final decision. Judgment is being called on this. Okay, either you are calling final judgment because you're now going back to escapist behaviors, or somebody else is going to end this, possibly a Scorpio, and call final judgment on this. So if you want this, stop looking back at escapist behavior. You're not coming from a place of gratitude, and you're not listening to your higher self. Okay, anything else about this death? Anything else about this death? Okay, yeah, you have the Knight of Swords here in reverse. You also have, which is Libra energy for me, and Six of Cups. Okay, nostalgia. So, bottom of the deck, we get the Ace of Swords in reverse. We got the Five of Swords, and the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups reverse. Dang, okay, look. Leo, please listen to me, okay? Please. Just hear this out. It's not me. Yeah, my face is itching like crazy and tingling. I got goosebumps down my spine. So listen. If you don't change this behavior, someone's going to make a final judgment here, okay? You're going to feel like it's cruel. You're going to feel like this person's intentionally being cruel to you because of the past, when in reality it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do about what's happening in the present moment. Now, this could also be you ending something, but you not being honest about the past. It feels like you're making a final judgment. You're going to do it in a very cruel way because you don't want to tell the truth about the past. Because, I say that because, and the person who ends it with you, or if they're the one who ends it, is because of the escapism. You're going back into escapism. Because I say that because you're not telling the truth. Because I have the Ace of Swords reverse. You're lying. Only to win a fight. You want to win no matter what. You're up all night, or you're causing somebody really a lot of anxiety. You are trapped in a self-imposed mental prison here. Same thing as that. This is like escapism, but in the tarot. Same thing as the dark thoughts. You've done this to yourself. Meanwhile, somebody else. You also have two women here. Okay, you have one woman who's up all night, stressed, concerned, worried, just full of anxiety. Then you have somebody else here who feels bound to a self-made mental prison. Self-made mental prison of escapism and dark thoughts. You don't want love. You're not showing love. This also can talk about needing to self-love as well. This person, if somebody ends it with you, it's because they're going to love on themselves, because I don't feel like with this, where this is looking, that they're actually getting love from you. Okay? Or you may not love them anymore, and you might be lying to them, or you might break this off with them because of the escapism, and just tell them you don't love them. You got two aces in reverse. The sword and the cup. You feel very disappointed about the situation. I feel like they feel very disappointed about the situation too. All right, let's keep going. If you want this, you're going to have to release the escapism. Learn. Open up and learn. Share your feelings. Come from a place of gratitude. Because look, one woman who's looking away at dark thoughts, and one woman turning her back. If you go back towards escapism, you're going to lose this person. Or you're trying to run away from gratitude for what you already have, because you're running away to escape something. Escapism. Or you're going towards somebody else. Because I have two women here. I had two women here with the 9 and 8 of Swords. Two different women. So, let's see. Well, tell me more about marriage, please. Queen of Wands reverse. The Emperor reverse. Tell me more about marriage, please. The Death card. Okay, so we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the masculine here, okay, This is also the other woman card. Okay. This is the masculine. Okay. Like a husband, a father, a CEO. Okay. But in reverse, Taurus, or Aries and Taurus, but definitely this is you. This is Leo man. This is you. But you're coming from a place of ego. Then you have death. Scorpio energy. You have death twice. Okay. Also, Scorpio also here because judgment is Scorpio or Sagittarius and Scorpio. Okay. Anything else about marriage, please? Why is this here for Leo men? Okay. We also have Queen of Pentacles reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but strong Taurus, Virgo energy. You could be dealing with two women. You literally could have two women again. You could be dealing with somebody who's got a Taurus sun and a Leo moon, or another Leo sun and a Taurus moon. So there's two, they could be totally two different people. Anything else, please? Tell me about marriage, please. This could be somebody that you were previously married with. Y'all, okay, so you're making an offer towards somebody. You're not in your power. Emperor reverse. You're being immature with advances or news of sex. You're offering it to somebody from the past here. Okay, anything else about marriage, please? Yep, that's exactly what you're doing. Give me one more card about marriage, please. Yeah, King of Pentacles in the upright. So, have you really learned your lesson? I feel like a couple of things here. It feels like you are with these two here. This is someone who's being very, very spiteful. This is someone who's vengeful. This is someone who's vindictive. This is someone who is very, very egotistical. This is somebody who's very prideful, petty, very, very selfish. This is somebody who is in love with power. Okay? This is someone who has a big, big, nasty ego. Big, nasty ego. You could be having an affair. If you're married or if you're in a long-standing committed relationship, you could be having an affair, not coming from a place of gratitude, going back to escapism. We might have cheated already, or you're setting it up. Because you go from that to Page of Wands in the upright. So this talks about news and offers. But you're offering sex, the wand, okay, passion and sex, and very immature, okay, to someone who's not stable. Who you might have been married to before. You might be cheating with an ex. Because then you also have the Ace of Wands. This talks about new romance. This talks about sex. So you're ending something. Or something's being ended with you. Because there's some type of new relationship or new passion, new desire, new lust, your new sexual partner. Okay, and then it ends with the King of Pentacles in the upright. This might be a lesson you have to learn. You might actually have to lose a marriage or a connection because of cheating and escapism or sex addiction because you didn't want to learn the lesson. And when this happens, it's going to crack you open and you're going to feel some kind of way. Because you're lying. You're lying. Oh, man. Leo, come on, man. Come on, man. All right, let's see. Cracker. This could happen right before Christmas or at Christmas time. Or this has already happened. This is going to be revealed around that time. Whether you like it or not. The Divine's going to make it happen. Because it doesn't seem like you learned your lesson. All right, show me the cracker. A cracker also talks about like explosion. Someone could be coming towards you in Christmas time or before Christmas to blow up your spot, basically. Because you ended something with them, or you're not ending something with your current partner to be with them because of your escapism. This is going to be a lesson from the Divine for you, okay? You have an opportunity. You need to open up. You need to speak the truth. You need to create stability. You got 4, 4, 4. Okay, 4 fours. Look that up. That's very, very interesting. You got all the 4s. Let's see. Show me the cracker, please. Why is this here? Okay. There you are. Strength card. There's Leo. That's you. You need to have the strength. See how you are looking away from the escapism? You need to have the strength to combat this. Learn. Learn. And turn your back to the escapism. You're being tested and you're being tempted right now. You're going to regret it. 5 of Cups. A lot of sorrow if you don't. Anything else, please? Yep. If you don't... Also, this can talk about greed. If you don't turn your back on escapism, you're going to regret it. And you'll have to carry that regret for a long time. Okay? This is white knuckling. You're holding on to escapism. Okay? Anything else, please, about Cracker? Yeah. But you dive into your work. There's nothing wrong with working a lot, okay? You're working on something, though. You're working on having the strength to turn your back on it. This escapism, this addiction. It feels like an addiction. Because if you don't, you're going to have major regrets. Also, you could be trading one devil for another. I mean, you could be no longer, I don't know, porn, drugs, alcohol, but now you're addicted to money or greed or work. Now you're a workaholic. Which I'm not saying necessarily is a bad, like workaholism. Everything is supposed to be balanced. You're just trading one addiction for another. It feels like you're going to end up regretting it. Okay, anything else, please, about Cracker, please? You're going to miss out on a lot of good stuff if you don't learn. Yep, this is fated. Wheel of Fortune. This is how it's going to... The Divine is basically saying, learn now. Learn now. Stop holding on to these crutches of either being a workaholic or sex addiction, porn, flirting, seeking attention, being greedy, or being very materialistic here. You might even be hiding money from somebody as well. You got the Tower at the bottom. I'm telling you. Okay. You see how there's a naked man falling out of the tower? You're going to get caught. Okay, anything else, please, about the Cracker, please? You're going to get caught. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're breadcrumbing. Your escapism. You go from the 8, you go from the 4 to the 8 to the 7. You're being decreased in finances because of escapism. Because it's not balanced. You're not opening up. You're not learning these lessons. It's becoming an exceptionally hard and heavy burden for you. Anything else, please? For Cracker, please. Why is this? Anything else, please? Yep. There you are. There you are. Okay, 6 of Swords. Okay, Queen of Swords reverse. 3 of Swords reverse. Listen. This is somebody who is very fiery. Now, the Knight of Wands is just someone who's very passionate, very driven, but they like to love you and leave you. This is somebody who wants what they want when they want it. This is someone who's very attractive, very seductive, very lusty. This is a lusty person. Okay? You need to learn this lesson about lust, or you're going to end up regretting it. Because, I say that because you have someone here who is moving on to calmer waters. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Aquarius here. It's going to be hard for you to get over this person. Okay? Also, if you're trying to escape, something else. If you're cheating and you're trying to escape to go towards a Gemini female or an Aquarius or Libra female, you're going to regret it. There will be a heartbreak with this person for you to get over. Let's see, what is this about? What else is this about? Tell me more. Justice. It'll be karma. It could be a Libra. You could have issues with legalities with this person as well. With this air sign. A strong Gemini or Libra here. It feels like you've cheated. Now you're trying to escape to head towards this Gemini. But what you're not going to realize is that you're going to have to recover because this person is lying to you. This talks about having to recover from heartache, betrayal. And it's just because you were cheating on somebody else because of your escapism. This is just, you're going to end up learning the hard way. Anything else, please, about this? So be mindful, okay? This is, if you, yeah, Hierophant. Justice for a connection. Justice for a commitment that you broke. For the heartbreak. This is going, if you do this, this will end up being justice for the heartbreak. Justice for the heartbreak that you did to a marriage or a committed relationship. Yep. Now you're back to square one. Now you have to work even harder. You have 3 of Pentacles here. Talks about craftsmanship, work. You'll want to come back and work on something when you do this. But I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see. Anything else, please, about this? Yeah. Page of Pentacles reverse. This you won't get good news. This person's not going to accept this offer. If you're going towards somebody to give them an offer of commitment, that is through cheating, they're not going to accept your offer because they could already be, they could actually be married. You might be finding that out. And then, yeah, you want to go work on that, go offer something to them, but it's not really stable. They don't want it. They can't even take it because they're married. That will become the heavy burden. That's the beast of burdens right there. Because you left one connection, a marriage, a connection you wanted to end, to go and be with somebody else because of escapism, because you didn't end your lust, or you didn't end a third-party scenario. You went from, because of ego here, and now you're getting your karma. I want to see if you go back to the original person that you, it feels like you're, okay, let me say it this way. It feels like you're slipping back into old patterns of behaviors of escapism, cheating, lying, sex addiction, maybe drugs and alcohol, possibly. You didn't want to learn. You ended or broke a connection or a marriage. You weren't grateful for it. You were coming from a place of ego. You were cheating and lying. So you leave this one connection. You didn't want to learn. So here's the lesson. You go to the fair partner, the Gemini here. Okay, also could be a Libra, very strong Libra or Taurus. Okay, and you do that. So you leave a Scorpio. Okay, or someone who has Scorpio strongly in their chart, or Sagittarius in their chart. Okay, and you go towards a Gemini or a Libra or a Taurus. You go towards this person who's lying to you. Because they're gonna help me heal from this. You could actually be cheating with somebody at your job. And what you find out is they're actually married. They is justice for the person that you left, because they can't be with you. It was nothing to them. They didn't want your offer because they're married. And then there's the heavy burden. There's the beast of burdens. There's the lesson here. That you left a connection that loved you and wanted to work and transform things with you for someone who was married, who couldn't be with you, who's not going to be with you, who's not going to be with you. It was just flirting. It was just for fun for that person. Okay, man or woman. So let's see. What is the, okay, what happens, okay. What happens if Leo was to go back to that person that they're going to be leaving? Or let's see, what is the potential outcome of the situation? Give me a potential outcome. If everything was to stay on present course as it is right now, what is the potential outcome, Spirit? Show me a potential outcome. Wow, that flew out. Ooh. Hold on. So this came out in the reverse. Okay, so it came out in reverse, and when it landed on the ground, it flipped up. So originally I saw it, okay, King of Swords reverse, but then it flipped up. So what that tells me here is that you're going to be real pissed. You're going to be real pissed when this happens. Because you left something that was stable. Because you have 4 4s here. It was stable. Was it perfect? No. Was there a lot to work out? Yes. But if you weren't messing around or playing, you know, being a little playboy here, it would have been fine. So you're going to be pissed that you were lied to. Okay? But then it came in the upright. So then you're going to want to return back to the original person and tell them the truth. Because when I looked at it on the ground, it was in the upright. So you're going to want to return back to this person. So let's see. What is the potential outcome? Okay, but you can't talk to them. 8 of Wands in reverse. They're going to end up blocking you from communication or coming towards them. Okay, this also could be the person too. It's like, nope, I'm blocking you from contacting me now because of what I've just discovered or what I found out or why you were doing this or why you were acting this way. Okay, what is the potential outcome, please? Yeah, you breadcrumbed me. 7 of Pentacles. You were breadcrumbing me because you were given to somebody else. And then you left me for that person. Someone's not going to accept you bringing this half-ass, or this feels half-assed. This is being breadcrumbed. Or, you know what I mean? They're not going to be accepting that. Anything else, please? What's the potential outcome for this? You're going to want to communicate. You're going to offer things. What's the potential outcome? 4 of Cups. This is somebody here who is being very, very stubborn. This is you being very, very stubborn. You're going to say, I learned my lesson, or you're going to accuse this person of being very, very stubborn, when really they're blocking communication because of all of this. Okay, they already know the truth. They know what you're doing. They haven't said it yet. They already know. They're just waiting for the right time. Divine timing is at play here for sure about when they're going to reveal this, or if you're going to reveal it. I think they're waiting for you to actually reveal the truth. Yep. 3 of Pentacles and then the Empress. You are going to want to come back in and want to work on it with this Empress. But I don't think that they're going to want to. Because they're going from Empress, okay, to a King of, or going from King of Swords to an Empress. But I don't think that they want to actually do this. Anything else for potential outcome? You're going to want to come back in and work on it with the Empress. But they're going to be blocking you. Chariot in reverse. They don't want to move forward with you. If you go through with this, no matter how much that person loves you, this person has to love themselves more because of what is happening. Someone is finding out the truth. The reason why you weren't opening up was because you were escaping. You also might have been hiding money to move away, to head towards somebody else because you were cheating. You've had almost like it feels like a standing affair, and whether emotional or what have you, but you're trying to move towards that person. You actually, if you make this move and you go towards them, or you have a serious addiction of some kind, whether that's drugs, alcohol, sex, greed, okay? If you don't open up, you don't express how you feel, or the truth is going to be revealed here. You have been lying. They're not going to open back up to you, I don't think. Anything else, please? Oh, yeah. No, they're dropping this burden. If you do this and you try to come back in, you will be blocked from ever reaching this person ever again. And it'll be justice because you will have to live with that regret. So you got to decide what you want. It's time to really make a decision about what it is you really want. Yeah, Death in reverse. They're not going to go another cycle with this. You got a lot of Scorpio. You got to be dealing with a Scorpio. Somebody here doesn't want to deal with this breadcrumbing scenario. You're going to be dropped. You might, okay, I don't know if you've ever heard of this. You might be actually experiencing a true blue, the infamous Scorpio door slams. You will be iced all the way out completely. This person will not, you will be, and it almost feels like it's justice because you're going to end up pining for this person. But they won't give you the time of day. Okay, they might soften up, but I don't know. Let's see. Okay, 9 of Swords in reverse. So they're getting out of their head about this. They don't want to be in their head or trapped anymore about this. Okay, yeah. King of Cups reverse. You're going to be really, really emotional. You are going to be exceptionally emotional by wanting to work on this with this. You're going to be, you might even be manipulative towards this person. But you're going to be really over the top emotional with this person. Because they're going to be turning their back on you. Because one person's turning their back while the other person is running away. They're turning their back because somebody else is running away and looking back to escape a situation. Escapism, addictions, cheating, literally leaving somebody for somebody else. And I feel like you have plans for that, and it's gonna backfire. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this Empress here feels like you're not sincere, and that's why they know that you're a liar, and you're not. That you're manipulating them. This is not a sincere energy. They know this, and they're not gonna. No. Yeah, Magician at the bottom of the deck. Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy. But they know that you are manipulating them. Also, if you are karma, look, this is, you made the bad decision. You got played by a Gemini or Virgo, possibly even Aquarius, Sagittarius. Okay? You're manipulating them. You also could be manipulating a Scorpio. And you're playing yourself, and you're about to receive a heavy dose of karma from your bad decisions, because if you make this choice and you choose to do all of this, I feel like you might even be leaving somebody without any money, leaving somebody completely bruised, broken, absolutely upset and distraught because of what you've done. You go to this other person. That person's married. They're married. They're married. It was all a game to them anyways. They like to play head games. This person, this Gemini, likes to play head games. Or Virgo, possibly even Aquarius, or a Sagittarius. They like to play and see if they can get people to leave their partners for them. You're going to show up to their house with a bag packed and say, I've been buying a house, I've left, da-da-da-da. And guess what's going to happen, Leo man? Their husband's going to answer the door. And then you're going to try to come back to this person, the person you just left completely destroyed, and you're going to experience that scorpionic, infamous door slam. Iced all the way out. Cold. So, please be careful. If that's not something you want to experience, yeah, because, again, behind the other one is you want to go back to the past. You're not going to be taken back. You're not going to be taken back this time. And if you are ever taken back, you're literally gonna be living in hell for a long time. Like basically you're gonna have to like work like hell. I mean, and you want to be allowed to be near this person for like a long time. So whatever you need, you're very indecisive about what you want to do. Yeah. See, I split the deck. 2 of Swords reverse, King of Wands reverse. You love a lot of attention coming from that ego. We had an ego all over the place here. You're indecisive because you like to have a lot of options. It sounds like you're being tested from the divine. See if you're really, truly ready to tackle this, and you're failing the test. Obviously, free will. You can make a different decision. Choose to learn the lesson or experience very, very, very difficult times, okay? Got to check that ego, okay? All right, well, I'm going to pull you an oracle card, and then that's it. Let's see. Spirit, what guidance do you have for Leo men, please? And or the cross watchers? And or people dealing with Leo men? Okay, Leo men. Any guidance for them, please? Okay, let's see. You have, got this one too. So you have Pheasant. It says, adapt to place and circumstances to discover happiness and contentment. Yeah. Of course a relationship isn't going to be happy because you're cheating or escapism with addictions or both. Okay. Cactus Wren. Turn enmity into your advantage. Okay. So you need to be grateful for what you already have, or you're going to lose it all. And now you have the Raven. Listen to your intuition. You're blocking it. You're trying to ignore it. Listen to your intuition to receive a message from the world of spirit or a friend. This is an omen card. This is a warning. This whole reading is a warning. Anything else, please? Yeah. Emperor Penguin. Small steps lead to profound metamorphosis. It's time to change that. Okay, this is a warning. You're heading down the wrong path here. Anything else, please, for Leo? Men. Carmine Bee Eater says, flourish by asking for help of the powerful. So you might be trying to ask the divine. Ask the divine. Talk to a friend, a mentor. Get some type of help about this. Okay, you don't have to do this alone, but you do have to speak up about it before you make a huge mistake. Barn Owl. Love approaches unexpectedly. Yeah. Warning. You have a test coming in. This is an omen. This is a warning. You have love approaches unexpectedly. Pay attention. This is a test. This love that's coming in is a test to see if you're actually over. I feel like see if you're over your addictions, or if you're actually able to set your ego aside and do the right thing. And it looks like, as of right now, remember, this is like one moment in time. If everything stays on course right now, you're going to fail that test. And you're going to end up losing big time. So pay attention. One last card. Yeah. You got Honey Guide. Benefit from the harvest of knowledge and sustenance that cooperation brings. So you need to cooperate with somebody. Communicate. Birds are also about communication. But here's the deal. There is a warning here. You got a love approaches unexpectedly, but it's not the love that you really want. This person's already married. You're having an emotional affair or an actual affair with a married person. You could also be either getting married or in the process of, or already married. But the whole situation is gonna go boom. Okay, so decide about that. Okay. I hope this works out for you. I hope that you make the right decision for yourself. If you don't want to be with the person you're currently with, you need to tell them instead of dragging them up through the mud, or you know what I mean. So, well, I see why this was an emergency reading. Well, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, all the information will be in the description box below. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way, you know the next time I upload. And as always, take care of yourself. Bye.